Hey guys, Cal here bringing you another Backyard Monsters video. We haven't done one of these in a while, and today I just want to talk about when to use which healers. So in this game, there are two types of healers. There are the Vorgs, which I use the most often, and there's also, let's find them right here, the Zafreeti. And as you can see, both of them take up very different amounts of space and deal or heal very different amounts of damage. So here we have dealing 1000 and here we have dealing 110. So if we actually look at this troop space needed, we have a 60 versus 200. So we can say that for every 10 troop space, about, if this was 100 divided, so that's 100, so about, how can I math? So for every one troop space it is about 50. Is that about right? Yeah, 50, and for here, for every one troop space it is a little over 10, so we'll just say 12 or 13. So for your troop space, the Zafreeti is actually a lot more worth it than the Vorg. But why am I using the Vorg? Well, I'm using the Vorg because healing 1000 per hit, per tick, is a very overkill compared to most things. Let me see if I can move things. So I can't really show you the DPS of these attack buildings, but if I go into a live raid right here, which I'll just do for you guys right now, might as well do these types of raids. So what we're doing here is from one of the past episodes that we watched, or I did. It was what to do when your shields are up, and that is taking out the outside stuff, the outside defenses of a main outpost, because that does not take away your shield. So we'll just do this really quick. So as you can see, the damage that's being dealt to these Territorians right here is practically nothing, and when it's being targeted by these non-air defense targeting defenses. So healing 1000 per hit is actually a big wasted investment, because here I get 10, whereas if I was using the Zafreeti, I would only be able to have like 1 or 2, and the Zafreeti are much slower, so they won't be able to keep up with these Territorians. And when you see these Territorians fly up really quick, they get targeted down really fast, and if the healer is not able to keep up with them, they'll most likely die before actually being able to be healed. So that is why when you're attacking these resource outposts, the Vorg and Territorian combo, or the Vorg and the dark one, I don't remember what it's called, is the better option. So when is a good time to use the Zafreeti? Because you've probably seen when looking at other people's bases, for example, we can go to our main rival right here. He hasn't been on in a while. Right here, if we go to his base, we can see that he is using the Zafreeti. If you see right there, he's using it right there. So why is that? Well, that is because when you are attacking someone else's base, you have these heroes or champions to deal with, and the biggest one are the Daves in the bunkers. So when you are actually attacking someone else's base, Zafreeti and Dave is the way to go, because Daves are capable of taking a ton of damage, and the Zafreeti are able to heal a ton of damage while keeping the same pace as the Daves. So that is when you should use each one. When you are not attacking someone's main base, you don't need to use the Zafreeti, just use the Vorgs. They are much quicker and they heal enough. And if you are attacking a main base, you want to use the Zafreeti because they heal a lot to really heal past those troops inside those bunkers, and will be able to keep up with and are slow enough to keep up with those Daves. I hope you guys found this Backyard Monsters little tip session helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next Backyard Monsters video. Peace, guys.